Welcome to TechniqueWOD. I'm Mike Bledsoe here, staying with Mark Devine. Today we're going to be checking out some box breathing, some tactical breathing. He's basically going to teach us how breathing can make us better people and better athletes. Make sure to check out episode 166 of Barbell Shrugged. There we discuss all this stuff in a lot of detail. So make sure that as you're watching this, to stop driving. If you happen to be driving, you shouldn't be watching this while you're driving, but I know some of you do. Sit down in a nice quiet room and do this along with us.
So you've probably noticed how important breathing is to training in your life, and we're going to spend a little time training. You know, what my philosophy is that those things that are most important and critical in our life, we should train them. And I feel the same way about breathing. When you take control of your breath, you relearn how to breathe deeply using the full lung capacity, learn how to breathe through your nose, learn how to breathe in a controlled pattern. All sorts of cool things start happening. We can perform better, we can think more clearly, we can make better decisions while under duress. We're better, basically, leaders because we're able to be in more control of our body and our mind, our physiology, and our psychology. So, but it doesn't happen by random. Just like, throwing up a snatch PR isn't random. You've got to work toward it. Same thing with breathing. So there's two drills I'm going to teach here. One is called the tactical breath. This is the breath that Navy SEALs use to stay calm and centered in a firefight. It's very, very simple. While we do this, I want you to put your right hand on your belly. So what we want to do essentially is begin by activating the breath by pulling our belly out or pushing our belly out, and let that pull the breath in through our nostrils, deep into our belly, and then just press it back in. So this is called a belly breath. This is your first drill. So just do that 3 times. So your belly goes out, and then you press it back in, and you try to touch your spine with your belly button. And what that's doing is pulling the breath deep into your lungs, as opposed to just filling the upper part of your lungs. For instance, when you breathe through your mouth like this, your chest is going to go out and you're just using the upper part of your lungs. Now we want to breathe into our belly and then activate our diaphragm. So this is a 2-part breath. So it goes belly, diaphragm. So your chest is going to start to lift, and then diaphragm, belly. Okay, do that one more time. Good. And then the third is a 3-part breath. So we'll go belly, diaphragm, and then chest. So we're going to have like a slight raise of our shoulders. So we'll go belly, diaphragm, and then chest. And then chest, diaphragm, belly. Okay? Now the goal here with this is just to show you those 3 parts of your breath where your belly is doing some work to pull air down, diaphragm's doing work to pull air more into the center of your chest, and then your upper chest is doing its work, and all the muscles of your breathing mechanism are getting engaged in the act of breathing. Now, the other thing I want to mention is it's really important that we breathe through our nose when we can during performance. Okay, so there's times when we just can't do it because we need to get the volume of oxygen in. But when you can, like if you set a kettlebell down or you move, in between major activities, then we breathe through our nose, because the breath through the nose, there's a couple things that happen. One is it releases trace amounts of nitrous oxide, which help deliver the oxygen and the nitrogen, the carbon dioxide, the fuel to our cells, so it boosts our performance. If you just breathe through your nose, it doesn't happen. And 2 is we're going to stimulate some nerve cells that exist in your kind of nervous system beneath or behind your sternum, near your near your spine, that trigger the parasympathetic nervous system. So that is your kind of rest and digest. You're all jacked up with fight or flight, so when you breathe deeply through your nose toward your belly or into your belly, then you're calming yourself down. If you calm your body down, then you're calming your mind down, right? That's a 2-step process. All right, so a lot of information there coming at you rapid fire, but this breath, the tactical breath, is a way to calm yourself down. So the way it's going to work is we're going to do a 4-count inhale, belly, diaphragm, chest, and then we're going to do a long exhale. Don't worry about the count. If you need to, it can also be a 4-count, but I actually prefer that it be a 6 or an 8 count, because that's going to really calm me down. So inhale, 4-count. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can constrict your throat a little bit so you can have that little wind tunnel sound. Get it all out. As soon as you exhale the last, that's when the inhale starts. Good. It's a great breathing exercise to do again, like in the middle of a workout or anytime but a tense situation. Just inhale, belly, diaphragm, chest. Immediately just let that air release. Exhale. And take it all the way to the bottom. And then as you press the last bit of air out, then let the inhale begin. It's also okay to have a slight pause between the inhale and the exhale. You'll feel that kind of moment of presence when you do that. So we call this the tactical breath. Also, the 1-2 breath in that the ratio is 4 count in, that's 1, meaning representing the number 1, and 8 count out, representing the number 2. So 2 times 4. So it's inhale, exhale. Super calming. If you've been following along and doing the training, which I hope you have, then you'll probably feel a lot calmer already. So continue that breath while I set up the second training. I mentioned that breath, that tactical 1-2 ratio breath, is to be used during performance. So when you're in the boardroom, when you're in an intense setting like a workout, a training session, or a firefight, that's what we use. That inhale, slow exhale, we stay calm and centered. However, the second training thing that I want to do is really meant for a controlled environment, like we're sitting here right now with Barbell Shrugged, in a calm environment where we have control. We're not going to get a mortar lobbed at us, right? We're not going to hear the 3-2-1 timer. We've got time to practice. So this is practice time. We're going to practice our breathing. It's great to do this after a workout. It's great to do it in the morning when you wake up, in the evening when you go to bed. We do it at the end of every workout and at the end of every warrior yoga training session. Sometimes we'll throw it in the beginning. But we try to do this training maybe 3 to 4 times a day for a minimum of 5 minutes. It has a lot of the benefits of meditation, but it's much more focused in that we're concentrating on controlling our breath, getting all the benefits of the physiology and the psychology in terms of control and centered and focus. And also because we're kind of rewiring our breathing pattern, our automatic breathing pattern, it's much easier for us to click into that tactical breath at will or even automatically, unconsciously when we're in a stressful situation. Again, you won't perform a perfect snatch unless you train a perfect snatch. Same thing with the breath. So the box breathing is meant for training the tactical breath for performing. Now the box breathing practice is really similar, except what we're going to do is just add a hold at the top or at the inhale and a hold at the exhale or suspension, right? So it looks like this. We go inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hence the box pattern. So this is a 1-1-1-1 ratio as opposed to the 1-2 ratio of the tactical breath. All right, so let's do some training here. We're going to do about a 5-minute session of box breathing. The breath will be at a 5 count. So we're going to do a 5 count inhale, 5 count hold, 5 count exhale, 5 count hold. I'm going to use a sound application on my iPhone. If you're interested, this app is pretty good. It's the best one I've found. And it's called Pranayama Universal Breathing. Pranayama. P-R-A-N-A-Y-A-M-A. Pranayama. And so when I start this app, you're going to hear a sound that corresponds to the inhale, a different sound for the hold, a different sound for the exhale, a different sound for the exhale hold. So it's really a nice way to follow along. Gives us something for our mind to focus on. So you concentrate on the sound and the count. If you don't want to count, then just follow the sound. So there's 2 ways to do it. All right? So here we go. We're going to begin by exhaling all the air out of our lungs. Good. And inhale. Hold. Exhale. You can keep your eyes open, but soften your gaze or close your eyes. Hold in the exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Relax. Clear your mind. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Clear your mind. In. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. With this pattern, you'll be doing 3 breaths per minute. Exhale. Hold. In. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Just a few more rounds. Really focus, commit. Inhale. Clear your mind. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Feeling good, looking good, ought to be in Hollywood. Exhale. Hold. One more. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Good. Note the difference, that how you feel physically and also how clear your mind is, and just kind of benchmark that. You should feel really calm and relaxed. Make that a performance benchmark. Cool. So, hey, that's just one of many breathing exercises that we train in our Unbeatable Mind program at SealFit. You can learn more about it at SealFit.com, or I'd love to offer you guys a free trial to our online training, which is at unbeatablemind.com/promo. So that's a 30-day free trial, so go check it out. All right? Hoo-yah, train hard, stay safe, have fun. Coach Devine out.
Join the conversation every week after the episode over at BarbellShrugged.com. This is also where you'll find new episodes of Barbell Shrugged, TechniqueWOD, Nuggets and Pearls, Barbell Business, Get Change, plus new articles every day on our daily blog, written by us, guests of the show, and some of the biggest names in strength and conditioning. So, go there and leave a comment now. Oh my gosh, wow, that's so cool. Yay, that's so awesome.
Did you like this video? If so, subscribe to our channel and share this with your friends.
And if you want even more free, awesome resources to help you reach your fitness goals, plus some updates that we only share over email, head over to barbellshrugged.com and sign up for the newsletter.